trade deal with the European Union is a big win for President Trump. It's a win for America, too. The 15% tariffs, well, they're important. They're a moneymaker for the Treasury, and they bring not a trade war, but trade stability. At the heart of the deal, though, is the sale of $750 billion worth of American energy. Amazing amount of money. The Europeans will be weaned off Russian nat gas. If you couple that with the likely sale of Alaskan nat gas to Asia, you have American energy dominance. Can you imagine how things would be if Kamala Harris were president? Well, President Trump is clearly the leader of the free world. He flies into Scotland, meets Britain's Prime Minister Starmer. The President of the European Union flies in to make that huge trade deal. Today, he's flying Starmer around, working on the Gaza problem, and no doubt staying in touch with our trade team, which is now meeting the Chinese in Stockholm. He's sending a message to China. Look, we've done deals with Japan, Europe, and the UK. You're isolated. Don't be surprised at some movement on China trade soon. The media, of course, takes a dim view of any Trump success. The New York Times sniffs. The deal, quote, likely won't do much for economic growth on either side, end quote. Another headline, Trump and the European Union have a blueprint for a giant trade deal. Is it good for Europe? Are you kidding? How about cheap, reliable energy and top-notch military equipment? That's good for Europe, isn't it? CNN just whines, quote, the trip is the latest example of using the trappings of the White House to promote and enrich his businesses while in office. Oh, dear. We haven't heard much from the Democrats about the EU trade deal. That's because they don't have a trade policy, or a border policy, or a growth policy, or a foreign policy, for that matter. No, this Monday morning, the Democrats are on the outside looking in. The media can't acknowledge success. Trump 47 is running the show.